In this tutorial, we're going to be doing what I call a string skipping exercise with the pick. That means instead of doing consecutive strings like we did last week, in other words, strings that are right next to each other. That's easier, of course, and that's still a great thing to practice. However, this one is more challenging and will get you used to the idea of what actually happens in actual songs and pieces is that you're going to be jumping around with the pick, not always playing strings that are right next to each other. So this is an exercise that I designed years ago. I found that it's very effective and it's a good one to practice. There are lots of different exercises like this, so of course it's fine to do other ones as well. Remember that you're wanting to be using good technique. So just to review, for single note plucking, single strings, we are going to be using the inside of the wrist, gently resting on the bridge here. And that's the place that you're going to pivot from. Okay, that's going to give you control. You want to make nice small movements. Remember also that as you move to the strings closer to the ground, like from 6th string to 1st string, it's okay to slide down as well. For this exercise that we're going to do, the best location is kind of in the middle of the bridge. So not up here, not down here, because then you're going to be able to reach without having to move your hand up and down. Okay, so here's how the exercise is going to go. We're going to start with 4 plucks per string, down, up, up. But we're going to do it skipping around in this manner. 6th string, then 1st string, then 5th string, then 2nd string, then 4th string, then 3rd string, then back to 5th string, back to 2nd string. So slowly we would do down, up on the 6th string, then 1st string, down, up, then 5th string, then 2nd string, then 4th string, then 3rd string, then back to 5th string, and then 2nd string. That's once through. So it goes, if you think of it as pairs of strings, the outer pair, next pair, inner pair, the innermost pair, back out to 5th and 2nd. So 6th, 1st, 5th, 2nd, 4th, 3rd, back to 5th, 2nd. And that's the whole cycle. Then you would repeat it. All right. I'm going to demonstrate it in time now, and I'll count in 4, and you can play along after you've had a chance to practice it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th, 2nd, 4th, 3rd, 5th, 2nd. Then we would do it again. 6th, 1st, 5th, 2nd, 4th, 3rd, 5th, 2nd. Okay, you may also do this with 2 plucks per string. So now you're going to be moving more quickly through the cycle. So you would do 6th string. You're still going to be alternating down, up. So it would be down, up, then 1st string, down, up, 5th, down, up, 2nd, down, up, 4th, down, up, 3rd, down, up, 5th, down, up, 2nd. Then we repeat. This one's a little harder because you're moving more quickly through the strings. And as I'm watching this, I realize I'm resting right about here, not in the middle. So you'll have to find what's comfortable. For some people, it's being in the middle there and then you can reach up for that 6th string down, and you can just stay in a pivot point. For me, I'm able to reach that 6th string without, we want to avoid this kind of extreme bend of the half, so of the wrist. So that's okay, but this all the way over is going to create tension. So you'll have to monitor that yourself. Okay, now here's the last part of this tutorial, and this would be the hardest way to do it. And that's to do 1 pluck per string. We're going to go through the same pattern, but we're still alternating down up. So in other words, we would do down on the 6th string, up on the 1st string, down on the 5th string, up on the 2nd string, down on the 4th string, up on the 3rd string, down on the 5th string, up on the 2nd string. So you're still alternating, but now it's only 1 pluck per string. This is the harder one. So I'm going to count this in. You can work up to this during the week. And then I'll give you one more tip at the end of this tutorial. Okay, so nice and slow. Now we're doing 1 pluck per string. And I'll count in 4. Keep alternating, but 1 pluck per string. 1, 2, 3, 4. We repeat down, up, 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 down, up. You could end with an E minor. Sounds nice. Okay, so when working on these exercises, you can do the 4 plucks per string, the 2 plucks per string, the 1 pluck per string. You can do them all. You can go back and forth between them. The idea would be to spend a few minutes a day on this technique. And maybe toward the end of the week, you can try it without looking at your right hand, because eventually you want to memorize the feel of the spacing between the different strings on your particular guitar and with the way that you're holding the pick, etc.